Welcome, Cancer family members. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for a 7-day cycle this week of September the 18th through the 25th for Cancer family members. And Cancer family members, the Spirit Guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the direction that the Spirit has given me. And so, with your kind permission, I would like to start your 7-day cycle of predictions. And so I see you starting your week. You have your work organized, you have your schedule kind of laid out, so this is very, very good, Cancer. You're looking at things clearly. Now you have a lot of stuff going on this week, but you sort of have a list of things. It's a list. You have like a nice little organization going on for you this week. And Cancer family members, I see you as you move into the week. I see someone winking at you. I see a love type of an interest. I see a romantic type of an interest that is actually, it may start out casual. I'm not saying that you're going to get married this week. I'm saying, but you can look for someone new. And that person that is presenting themselves to you, it might be someone that you've seen before, but you never really gave them too much conversation. So as you see them this week, as you begin the week, they're going to pass by and it's going to be a little more conversation and it's going to be a little more of a glance, if you will. So this is going to be the beginning of a relationship. It's not, don't hold me to it and say you're getting married this week or it's going to be a hot and passionate weekend, because that's not what I'm seeing. But I do see in the beginning of the week, I see where there's a romantic interest that is presenting themselves to you. And there's been a need for you, and I'm finding this in many of the readings. There's been a need for you to balance, and that balance that I'm looking at, it could have something to do with a socialization, like socializing with, different people. It could be a balance that you need to spend some time out and then spend some time in. It also could be a balance of diet, and I really see that. I see that coming, really rising from the cards that I'm looking at. It's a sense of balancing. Some of you need to take in more water. Some of you need to take in more fluids, for absolute sure. And some of you need to work on toning and that type of thing. So the balance that I'm looking at is a balance of the body and the mind. There's that type of thing. And the reason why I say it's the body and the mind is because as you move into the middle of the week, now that you looked at your balancing situation and now that you begin to think about your diet and your exercise regimen and your meditation type of schedule, or church or synagogue or temple, whatever it is that you do in the way of spiritual worship and practice, you're looking at that as really something that's important for you. And it is. So now as you get to the middle of the week, you are feeling new, and there's a certain level of freshness, and all of a sudden this energy is kind of kicking in. And you're feeling the need to create and to work and to write and to paint and to sculpture and to draw. You're feeling the need to produce things and to, whatever your gift is, you're feeling the need to produce. And there's a new you. So congratulations on that, Cancer. As you get into the weekend, though, be mindful that you're going to have a moment where you're going to be feeling some kind of sadness, maybe loneliness type of thing. It might be a loneliness feeling for some of you Cancer family members. And then the Spirit is showing me the way to handle that feeling. It's not to ignore the feeling. It's not to say that you're not entitled or you should not desire the company of another. That's not what I am saying. But what I do want you to hear from this reading from me is that I want you to understand that to handle the feeling in a healthy way means that you end the week by starting something. You end the week by getting up and making something happen. So I bet that if I looked at next week's predictions, I bet next week would show you doing a new project. Because what I'm looking at as you end the week, there's a need for you to get up and there's a need for you to do something. And I would say that means doing something different, doing something that you've been thinking about doing, but you haven't stepped out there and started. And so Cancer family members, this has been your predictions for this week and your list of what the Spirit has shown me in the way of the Sacred Tarot. Cancer family members, those of you that would like a spiritual consultation, I put the email information on the bottom of the screen. You're welcome to reach out to me. This is a busy time of the month. The middle of the month is always busy for me as a professional reader. And so those of you that would like a reading, please reach out to me and we'll get something scheduled. Thank you so much, Cancer family members, for listening. And thank you for your likes and those of you that have subscribed. I appreciate you helping to build the channel. And thank you so much, Cancer family members. Stay blessed.